Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol EKSO. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Nice move today, especially because people are starting to lose interest. I mean, yeah, a few days ago, the price made some good, solid price movement. And then all of a sudden, you look at volume here for the past few days, and not much going on. Volume is a measure of interest. And yeah, people are losing interest. And then all of a sudden today, although not nearly as big as a few days ago, but still interest returned. And then, the price made a nice move in the upwards direction. So definitely some updates here need to be done. And the first update I want to do is just add in some supports. So one of the newest areas of support going forward is what I would call the ideal level of support. When you say, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? That would be if the price can continue to hold above 215. I use the word continue very deliberately because when you look close here, you can see that several times today, the bears did try to press down through the 215 mark. But to give credit where credit's due, the bulls did a great job of holding strong. So if that does continue, then that would be a huge sign of power. But if the price falls below it, I'm not saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. That would just be best case scenario. Now, in the event 215 cannot hold, then that is where kind of our overall trend indicator comes into play. And that trend indicator is otherwise known as the very famous 50-period simple moving average, which on my chart here is being denoted by the purple line. I mean, you go back in the recent history, and you can see the price every time it's gotten right around that area has bounced beautifully from it. So from the big picture of things, if you're somebody that just really cares about the grand scope of it all, the grand scope, hey, Clay, how do I measure the overall health of the price movement? Simply put, as long as the price stays above that purple line, as the purple line moves itself higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control, however you can best visualize that. Now, what about areas of resistance? Two main areas right now. The first one was established today, right up there at $2.45. You can see on two different occasions the bulls try to push up through there and couldn't quite do it. So there's clearly some sellers sitting at 245. And then after 245, next level of resistance is where the party stopped back a few days ago, and that was up there at the 265 mark. So anyway you slice it, very nice way to close out the week. So now it just becomes a question of can the bulls build upon this momentum next week? We shall see.
One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.